Perfect.
It was off. Get off the ground a little.
What's up, guys? Jake Gunn from Fitness Culture. We got Jared Wheeler here. Look at this guy. If you've been following along with our dad bod program, you probably don't even recognize him.
Nope.
Looks like a different guy. Haircut, shaved the beard, down. We down 50?
Down 50.
Think so?
Let's see.
All right, so today what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do the wrap up from the dad bod program. If you haven't watched that already, we released a full week in the program. If you guys wanna go check it out, it's the program that Jared's been doing to lose all this weight. And I've been doing it too. So hopefully I've lost some weight too.
Yeah.
Or just look better.
Or just look better.
Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna weigh in, just get our final photos and things like that. And then we're gonna kind of go over the whole program that we've created for dad bod and like the washed up program that we have. So it's kind of like a 3-part series. So at the beginning we did an onboarding program with Jared, which was 6 weeks. And that one's gonna be more just getting through 4 ranges of motion, making sure he was prepped and ready to go for this transformation phase of the program. So now we just went through the transformation phase, and then the next part is going to be more of a performance phase. So we have a program called Washed Up that we built to get you in and out of the gym in 60 minutes as well, and that's the program that we're gonna be moving into next, and we're gonna be doing a workout from that program today. So first things first, let's go weigh in, man. Let's see what you got. Let's go. All right. All right, so when I started, I weighed 239. I'll be honest, I probably weigh close to that right now if I eat. I haven't eaten anything yet, but let's see what I'm at. 234.6. So I haven't lost a ton of weight, but I do think that I look different. So we'll see that in a second.
Nice.
You ready?
Yeah.
What are you gonna weigh?
I don't know. I'm taking my shoes off.
All right, you were 237 to start.
Okay.
8 weeks ago. Let's go. Oh, we'll count that as 210.
Oh.
Let's go.
That's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
What'd you lose? 27?
Yeah.
27.
Yeah. From the beginning.
From the beginning. So Jared is down 27 pounds just in this 8-week block. From the beginning though, you started at like 260, right?
260?
Yeah, you're 260. 260. So you're down 50 pounds.
50 pounds.
Damn,
That's
dog.
legit.
All right. So 210,
210. That's
234, 235, whatever.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna take our progress photos. So, Alex, we can put this on camera, I don't care. We need to show you from the beginning to the middle to now.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do one more phase. And then you're gonna have a 6-pack.
All right, I like that.
And then I'll have a 6-pack then too.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Dude, you look great. Holy shit. You look so good.
What do you think I was gonna look
Dude,
like?
let me see you like flex. Come on, one time. One time.
He doesn't want it to.
All right, so you've seen our after pictures. I haven't seen them yet. Did you look at yours?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And I looked at yours.
How'd you look?
I look good. Not as good as you, but I look good. Yeah.
All right, so hopefully we look different. So the next thing we got, I know you do. I mean, you look like a different person.
I do.
So
Feel like
should be good. So we're gonna move straight into a workout. So we're actually like 8 weeks and a few days because we've been doing this washed up program this week so far because Alex was in England, so we wanted to
In the
wait till he
UK,
got
yeah.
back. You know. So today what we got, we're gonna be doing a day from the washed up program. So the way that this program's structured is we do a little bit of everything every day. So we designed it for people, I mean, like kind of in our situation,
Right.
from the dad bod program. The next thing, so the dad bod program was all about transformation. It was an up-tempo lift. We did 5x10 just back and forth. Our heart rate was up the entire time. Now our goal is to still be somewhat up-tempo. We're gonna move through it quickly, but we're gonna start working a little bit heavier every day, but we're not gonna be going off percentages, we're gonna be going off RPE. So today what we're gonna do, for instance, so the washed up program, 1 leg day is gonna be more of a squat emphasis. Today's gonna be pulling from the floor. So we'll start off with some clean pulls, and then we're gonna do some just speed deadlifts, working up to our first set of 5. So we're just gonna do 3 sets of 5 and work up to an RPE of 8 today. So that means you're gonna have 2 reps left in the tank. All right?
I mean, obviously I know what an RPE is, but for the people that don't know.
Yeah, rate of perceived exertion. All right, so that means we have 2 left in the tank, like I just said.
Okay.
So we're gonna work up to a pretty heavy set of 5,
RPE.
where there's 2 reps left over. I mean, you could do 2 more reps. We're not gonna take it all the way to failure, but that's still gonna be really heavy today on the deadlift. But we're gonna do it quickly. So again, we're gonna go clean pulls, which you haven't done much of, but you've done power cleans before, so it should be pretty quick. Clean pulls, we're gonna work those up straight into speed deadlifts, work those up to our first set, and then we're just gonna do 3 sets of 5, working up to an RPE of 8 on the deadlift. So we're gonna get a little bit of speed work, and then we'll get a little bit of strength work, and then we're gonna move into our more like unilateral work for the day. You'll see what we do when we get there, all right? So it's gonna be those few things off the ground, then we'll go into our accessory work, and then the last thing is just gonna be a giant set. So we get some strength work, some hypertrophy work, and then some muscular endurance at the end. The goal is to get in and out in under an hour with some conditioning in there. All right, ready?
Ready.
Let's go. Clean pulls today, that's the first thing we're doing. We literally just gonna go 3 sets. So bam, 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 just work up to your weight quickly, because we don't want to spend a ton of time in the gym. The one thing that I forgot to mention is, once we're done with these clean pulls, with the speed deadlifts, we're gonna be doing a band, I call it band assisted, but it's gonna be resisting you from landing. Just it makes the impact of landing a little bit easier, all right? So we'll do speed deadlifts with a plyometric, and then we'll go into just the deadlifts. So on the clean pull, our goal is just really to work explosiveness right now, all right? So we're gonna set up, keep our chest up. I'm gonna control it until I get past the knee, and then from there, I'm just gonna explode up, try to get into triple extension, meaning the ankle, the knee, and the hip are all the way exploded. Get as high as we can, shrug it up, and then we'll just reset from the bottom. So it's just a speed movement. Try to be explosive as you can. All right, guys, so on the speed deadlift, we're just gonna move right into it. This is gonna be my last set actually of speed deadlifts. We've already done a few. So on this, I just move my stance back in because that's where I like to deadlift from. I'm a little bit stronger there. And the goal on the speed deadlift is just to explode up, explode off the ground, and no grinding throughout the movement, all right? So don't go so heavy that you have to struggle at all to get the weight up.
Oh yeah. Still strong.
When we're done with that, we're gonna immediately go into this band resisted broad jump. So it's actually band assisted because it's gonna assist you on the landing. The resistance doesn't really do anything. So on this one, our goal is kind of like playing off the clean pull. Our goal is gonna be to come back, extend our hips, open as much as we can, and then just land in a low position. And hopefully this mic doesn't pop off and break. All right, guys, the next thing we got, now that we're done with that, we're gonna switch it up, do some unilateral work. So we're gonna be doing some reverse lunge with our foot on the slider, and we're gonna be controlling the tempo for these next 2 movements. So we're gonna do a 3-count eccentric. So it's gonna look something like this. So on this one, the slider's nice because it's gonna take your back leg out. Well, first of all, it makes it so if you're training somebody and you wanna teach them how to do a reverse lunge, it's gonna be really hard to get out of it if they try to like put weight on their back foot, right? They're not gonna be able to come back up. So it teaches people good mechanics to stay over this leg here. It's more like a single leg squat, all the weights here over this leg. You can have a nice negative shin angle here, and then you're just gonna come straight back up like that. As opposed to a lot of people when they do a reverse lunge, they'll step back onto this foot and it like really messes up their balance, right? So to master the reverse lunge, because the reverse lunge is great, you can do a ton of weight once you get good at it, is really focusing on keeping all the weight, thinking like a single leg squat, keeping it all over this foot, stay over this foot right here, and then come straight back up. The back foot's just gonna be guiding you through it, all right? So we'll do 6 each leg, 3-count lower, and then we're gonna do a glute ham raise, just 6 reps, and we're also gonna do a 3-count lower on that as well. So the last thing that we got today, we're gonna be doing just 2 rounds just to blow it up a little bit, work some muscular endurance, a little bit of conditioning in our legs, but we're not gonna treat it like a Metcon for time. We're just gonna get through it, all right? So we're gonna be doing 20 goblet squats. So we're just gonna take the kettlebell, try to get all the way down and stand all the way back up. When we're done there, we're gonna go pick up both kettlebells. We're gonna lunge at 20 steps. And then from there, we're gonna do kettlebell RDLs. So we're just gonna crack the knees, keep your back straight, push your hips to the back wall, get a good stretch in the hamstrings, and come back up just like that. When we're done with that, we're gonna drop it. We got 20 kettlebell swings, just rushing. And then we're just gonna find a spot in the gym where we can do 20 calf raises, and then we'll be back up to the top. So again, it's gonna be, our heart rate's gonna get up a lot, but we're not trying to race here. We're just gonna do quality reps, get through it. We got 2 rounds of that. All right, guys, that wraps it up today for a workout in the washed up program. So today's after photos for the dad bod program are gonna be our before photos for this next phase of the workout. So again, this is kind of like, actually, what is it? 16, it's over 20 weeks of total training for this entire program, from the onboarding to the end of the first phase of washed up, and then there'll be more phases after that. So if you guys want to check this out right now, we're actually doing a challenge for fitness culture. We have over $20,000 of prizes, so you can check the link in the description if you want to get signed up for that and try this program out. And we'll also leave a link for a free week in the dad bod program if you guys want to check that out as well. All right, so thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. If you want, leave me a comment on what you want me to cover next. Thanks. We're just gonna go like this. We're gonna turn. That's it. And that's it.
That's it?
And then we'll take photos.
Okay.
That's what we've been doing. What do you want to do?
This is the last thing. I thought you'd say some stuff, you know? Look at what I've created. Look at the back.
Yeah, we'll do that in the next
Look at
one.
this.
Once you're shredded.
All right, fine. Yeah,